What's next?
Okay, welcome back to the full game commentary and playthrough. We're going to help Herr Strauss today and unlock the ledger. And I want to point out that this is the worst mistake Dutch makes for the gang, at least from a financial perspective, by not pursuing this incredibly lucrative, low-risk, high-return income source. There's a quote from The Godfather where he says one man with a briefcase can steal more than 100 men with guns, and did Miss Grimshaw just walk right in front of our shot? So rude. Moving on. Here's what we got up to last week in free roam. We ran into Ariel on our way to hunt the legendary elk. Of course, we raced.
You? Sure, let's race.
All right, let's race!
And of course, we won.
What happened to you? Huh? All that stamina training! For nothing! Ugh.
Not a bad race. Maybe another time.
Next time, friend. Next time we'll get you. You can write that down. Bye now.
And then, since we were in the neighborhood, we picked up the ancient tomahawk. Here's the location on the east side of Calumet Ravine, very close to the trail. And it's so pretty up here, very scenic. And then we saw Biscuit and her owner. It's hard to see her dead like that. We did not approach just to keep that opportunity active, you never know. Though I am uncertain as to whether I even want a Missouri Foxtrotter for this playthrough, I want to feature the story mode horses. The legendary elk was minding his own business and got an explosive round to the back of his head. And if any vegans are watching, I apologize. We need the trinket. It's not our fault.
Gotta be close.
A quick trip to the fence to stock up on dynamite and moonshine and craft the legendary elk antler trinket.
Well, long time no see, stranger. Sift through, see what you like.
So,
That'll do a lot of damage.
I just hope nobody's missing this.
Looking for a special something for a special someone?
I trust nobody's missing this.
This trinket increases looted money by 10%. Extra cash is always good. And then Arthur made a new friend.
Hey, boy.
I'm looking for my mate Gavin. Somebody help me. Gav?
You okay, boy?
Gav?
Hello, boy.
I've lost my friend. Somebody help me, please.
And finally, we snagged a squirrel for the satchel, and this is the power of the buck antler trinket. It was a 3-star, and we shot it down to a 2-star, but when we pick it up, it returns to a 3-star. Let's go see what Herr Strauss wants. It's pretty much impossible not to get a gold in this mission. I think it's a freebie.
Hey, get up.
What?
Ah, it's nothing.
Quit with the ruckus. I'm tired.
Morning!
morning, Mr. Morgan.
All right.
The Lord blesses us this morning.
How are you?
Herr Morgan! Herr Morgan!
Mr. Strauss,
You busy, my friend?
why?
I'll cut you in.
Loaning. Already?
You know how it is. People is happy to borrow off someone like me, but more enthusiastic paying back to someone like you.
Of course. Who are they?
Let me see.
I always do this in the order received. Just seems more efficient.
Chick Matthews works at Guthrie Farm. He's a hand, I believe. Mr. wrobel, the small holder at Painted Sky, runs the operations there. Badly. Miss Lily Millet is a ranch maid up at Emerald Ranch.
And here was me believing Dutch's bluster about us helping folk.
It's legal work, Mr. Morgan. Debtors belong in prison. We are doing them a favor.
Aye. And I'll make sure they see it in them terms.
Put the debts in the deed box and try not to kill them. It's very bad for business.
I'll try and see about the debts.
Very good.
Okay.
And he has a point. As long as Arthur doesn't kill anybody, it's pretty much legal. The gang could stay completely under the radar of the Pinkertons. Finance is unregulated right now. You can have all these little income streams making weekly payments at 100% interest, and then they invest in a railroad and buy some property and build an empire. Not as much fun as stealing horses and robbing banks and dreaming of Tahiti, I'll grant you that. Moving on, here we are at Guthrie Farms, and here's the map. That fella on the log is not Chick Matthews. Chick is by the horses. He's in the shadows. The horse needs a stamina boost and a peppermint because we have some running coming up next.
You Chick Matthews?
Oh, no, not me, sir. That's the greenhorn over there. Oh, and there he goes.
So long, long shark.
Now, if you have a horse that can accelerate, like an Arabian or a Mustang or an Appaloosa, you can end this race before it even begins.
You Chick Matthews?
Oh, no, not me, sir. That's the greenhorn over there. Oh, and there he goes.
So long, long shark.
Damn it! Hey! Get back here! You owe us money!
God dang it. This map will take you to the money.
Lucky I ain't taking your teeth as well.
Well, this is real uncharacteristic. I'm a problem.
But you do get a bunch of dialogue if you chase him.
Damn it! Hey! Get back here! You owe us money! Go! You make me go much further, I'll get more than a debt off you!
Sure, you shouldn't have left me there.
The more I chase, the more you owe!
Money's mine. I'm keeping it.
You don't want to get me angry, boy!
You're too slow, old man.
I believe this bridge is the first opportunity the game gives you to lasso him.
Last chance to save your hide! Stop!
And I like to drag him in the mud for a little bit. That's for calling Arthur an old man. So rude.
There we go!
God dang it. This map will take you to the money.
Lucky I ain't taking your teeth as well.
I'm honest. Really. For the most part.
Inspect the map to get the location. And look at Chick's beautiful penmanship. That's a dying art.
Yeah. Yeah.
The game wants you to search the area, or you can save time and go directly to this tree. Your choice.
Girl.
Let's go say hi to Tilly. But first we'll stop off at the UFO shack to grab some more cash. Let me know in the comments if you want to see the UFO. And we'll give the horse a quick bath after all that racing.
Hey, you're okay, girl.
And here we are at Emerald Ranch. And there's Lily and Cooper. Position your horse for a quick getaway and load up on tonics. Cooper is a big fella. He can't really fight, but he's huge. There's a lot of extra dialogue if you wait.
You have any idea of the hole I'm in?
Oh, come on! Why's it always gotta be such a goddamn performance with you? Now, I told you I'd get you the money next week, and I'll get it.
If you didn't make it this week, who's to say you'll make it next?
Don't you take that tone with me. I thought you said you loved me.
I do, but what I get paid ain't enough for one person, let alone two. Your money's gotta be your problem now.
The only problem I got is this bleating going on in my ear. Now lay off it, Lily. God damn it.
Lily, where's our money?
Note, our money, not my money or the money. The gang always comes first with Arthur.
What?
That loan you took. It's payday.
I'm sorry.
Hello, Lily. Her first instinct is to charm her way out of this. I do think Lily and Sally Nash from Chapter 3, and of course Penelope Braithwaite, are the most attractive NPCs in the game. Note how her green dress complements her red hair. Just another fantastic detail in this fantastic game.
I don't have it right now.
Well then, I guess we got a big problem, don't we?
Cooper, give him what you've got.
Cooper, you poor bastard. That's what you get for falling in love with the wrong girl. And look at Cooper's scar. That's a Glasgow smile. Very Peaky Blinders.
I ain't giving him nothing except a lesson in damn manners.
Bitch!
Take care of Cooper. Don't kill him. It's not his fault. You don't have time to pick up your hat. Get out of there. A witness is notifying the law as we speak.
I didn't steal that. It's a debt. Oh, damn it.
moving on to Herr Wrobel. I'm including this route up to his cabin because it's the very moment in my first playthrough where I fell in love with this game. Something about the angle and swooping up this trail just lifted my heart and thrilled me. I loved it. It might also be the moment I decided to create this YouTube channel. At any rate, I like to bust in.
Knock, knock, Mr. Wrobel.
No przepraszam, co pan robi w moim domu?
God damn it. English? Speak English?
Silesia.
Upper Silesia is now located in Poland and the Czech Republic.
Yeah, good for
Upper
you.
Silesia.
I'm here for money. You borrow from a German man?
Aha, German. Mein Herr, sprechen the Kaiserreich.
I don't speak German neither. I'm here for money. Money that you borrowed from Leopold Strauss.
Leopold Strauss.
Yeah. So it's time to pay. Where is it?
Well, no, have nothing. It's very bad winter.
We've all had a bad winter, pal. Where is it?
No. Nie.
I enjoy bullying Herr Wrobel. I'm unsure why, but I'm sure it makes me a bad person. He's just so weak.
Now, you remember where you're keeping that silver?
Potrzebuję trochę czasu, znajdę ci pieniądze.
Oh, still don't understand you. God damn it, you have a debt to Herr Strauss. Pay up.
Stop! Już nie mam siły.
I feel like Arthur's holding back. There's no power in that angle. He's pretty much just slapping him with a closed fist and scaring him because I'm certain Herr Wrobel has never been in a fist fight, which makes him completely unsuitable for life in the Old West.
Nie! No. Please, no. No have money, but I have this. It's good. It's valuable. It's Warszawa, yes.
I have your things. Okay? I have anything in here or out there.
Yes.
And I always forget to dump the cigarettes. We won't be able to pick up the debt if we have them.
The longer I look, the madder I get.
Very valuable. Good?
Not good yet.
No.
Yes.
Nie rób tego! I must eat, proszę!
Okay, that should about cover things.
To zabrałeś już prymitywie, idź precz!
Jestem
Don't forget to search that end table he's trying to hide from us.
Zrujnowany.
What you got behind there?
Co? Przepraszam, nie rozumiem.
Move aside. What do we have here?
Moja obrączka, nie!
Just keep quiet.
And the mission is over when we exit, but let's go check out the barn.
Take it easy there.
And look at this gorgeous dapple dark gray Hungarian half-bred, just waiting for you.
Whoa, now, easy. Easy, it's okay. Easy.
Also some horse reviver and a horse stimulant and a horse cigarette card that we won't collect because I'm working on a horse cigarette card video. You will of course lose honor if you steal this horse, and Herr Wrobel will come out and be even more sad, but she's worth it. I have done many playthroughs with this horse. She's one of my favorites, but she's easy enough to get and the Andalusian is better. Moving on.
Good girl.
And now we donate all debts so we can finally unlock the ledger and buy Pearson's leatherworking tools, which for some reason he couldn't buy himself, and we can finally upgrade Arthur's satchel. And then we will trigger an important cutscene.
How did you get on, Herr Morgan?
Fine. Our accounts are up to date. Sad sacks, a lot of them.
Good, very good.
My pleasure.
Well, if it's pleasure you're after, there is one other. This farmer preacher fellow I met in Valentine, Mr. Downs.
The opinionated little do-gooder? Yeah, I know the one. I certainly know the type.
Thank you, Herr Morgan.
There's no need to thank me. Like you said, it's pleasure I'm after.
He's more slippery than he seems. I've tried being polite. Don't take any nonsense.
Nonsense? Me?
If he doesn't have the money, beat him.
Well, I usually do.
I know. I know.
I usually wait as long as I can before I go see Mr. Downs for obvious reasons, but seeing Mr. Downs completes the mission and gives us a gold, and we're all about the golds in this playthrough, so let's do this. However, before we begin, we will investigate the farm. Stay on the edge of the yellow or you'll trigger the mission. And look at this 3-star Angus ox that will look great in Arthur's tent as a rug. Let's put an express round behind his ear.
Girl, won't take long. Okay then, girl. Oh, Mr. Downs! Downs! Where are you?
Whatever do you want?
Mr. Thomas Downs? You owe me money.
Oh, no, I'm...
Really? Threaten me, would you?
Please, I have a family, sir, please.
I don't care about your family. If you'd been good, this wouldn't be happening.
This is not forgiveness of my debt.
We took your word. Now we'll take your hide. Pay the money, you'll make this stop.
This is very difficult to watch.
You borrowed money from my business partner, Herr Strauss. You owe him, you took the money. He wants it back, what's not to understand?
And there it is. That's the moment everything changes, and Arthur doesn't know it yet, and neither did I in my first playthrough.
Where's our money?
I don't have it.
Sell your place.
We already owe more than it's worth.
Then sell your wife, or your family, or something. We ain't your idea of charity. Is that clear?
Thomas!
What are you looking at?
Thomas!
I said what you looking at, woman.
My husband isn't well. If we could just have more...
Like I said, we ain't nobody's idea of charity. Get us the money.
It's a lonely, poignant cutscene back to camp, but then again we have a free ox pelt, so all in all a good day.
Yeah. There you are, girl.
And one more cutscene with Herr Strauss.
Ah, how did you get on?
Not so good. He's almost dead. And they seem more or less destitute. You were a fool for lending them the money.
Well, people who aren't desperate don't seem so interested in my propositions.
Of course.
And there's our gold. As far as I know, the only requirements to get a gold in this mission is to complete the mission. It's a freebie. I really hope you enjoyed viewing this commentary as much as I enjoyed making it. And are you liking the new mic? I sound like I'm on the radio now. Just like one of those big fancy YouTubers with millions of subscribers who shouts all the time. At any rate, we need to meet Hosea at Emerald Ranch and see what he wants. And we need to do some treasure hunts so we can buy all the camp upgrades. There's a lot more to come, and I'll see you soon. I'm Superantonio. Thanks for watching. I appreciate your views. Like, comment, share, and subscribe, and hit that notification bell for daily Red Dead Redemption 2 content. We shall meet again. Further on down the trail.
Knock, knock, Mr. wrobel.
So we do this, then we go back to Blackwater to collect.